Strong bullish candle in NASDAQ 100 has been seen last week. However, it failed to go past the highs from the previous week, creating lower highs, higher lows, and indicative of consolidation. But a breakout is awaited. Which direction it is going to happen, we will see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And yes, do watch till the end. Till at the end of this video, we will see the levels and strategies for the next week, which will definitely help you trade profitably. And if you are new to the channel, do not miss to watch my daily analysis. I do share my daily analysis on NASDAQ 100, one with the Asia session, one with the US cash session, along with other markets and commodities including Dow Jones, FTSE 100, NASDAQ, Germany 40, and in fact gold, silver, oil, and natural gas as well. So do watch the daily analysis as well. Now look at the weekly charts. We can find, as I've shared, see higher lows since last 3 weeks, and it failed to sustain the bullishness here and failed to go past the highs from the previous week. If you consider this is an expanding triangle, this is a bullish triangle. However, there is a resistance, there is a strong resistance at around 12,250 300 zone. This you have to be watchful. Any point of time, if you see it trading beyond 12,300 next week, that should be a very good level to stay long, stay invested. However, right now it appears that, see, one thing, one green candle, one red candle, another green candle. This is completely engulfed, and if you see it reversing, probably creating lower highs, one can again expect that it may consolidate. However, it seldom happens. It may try to break out on the upside. This is my expectation. But let's have a detailed look also before we proceed into other time frames. Just look at this. See the fall here, and as I have shared multiple times in February and March itself, I told you that NASDAQ 100 is looking forward to 11,000 levels, and it has precisely achieved this zone. This is the previous consolidation zone which it wanted to achieve. It has achieved this. Now if it breaks below 11,000 levels, in fact if it sustains below 10,950, then only I will consider that it is going to drop more. Else it appears for now that the bottom is done, and it may try to retrace back on the upside. Now this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily candles. Now look at the daily candles. On the daily charts you'll find, see, this is the lows. Now here is the support at 11,500. It tried to breach this zone size. However, every candle trying to close above this, and you can see 5 straight green candles. But the observation on the last candle, see this, there was sharp tail, very small green body there, indicative that the bulls are not trying to break past this zone at 12,200. Be watchful of this. Any move, as I shared, in fact 12,250 300 levels is something I will be watchful of. Any move beyond 12,250 300 should be a good indication that it is going to rise. Else what it is trying to do is bottom, retracement, double top, and then from here retracement. And if it continues to drop from here, if you see it dropping below this point, that is 12,000 levels, if you see it trading below 12,000, probably that is the time when I'll recommend you to go short for 11,800, 11,600, and then 11,400 levels. So be watchful of 11,600, 500, 400. This zone is again going to act as an important level, act as an important support. And if you look at the daily charts also, you can find out, see, this is the highs of this channel on the daily charts, and you will find that in fact it is trying to trade in this zone itself. So be watchful here at 12,200 300 zone. Be watchful of these levels. Beyond this, definitely it is a good level to stay long. Close your short, stay long. Then 12,600, 12,800, in fact 13,000 levels can be expected. As I shared on the weekly charts, 13,400, 500 levels will be the next target if it continues to trade in this bullish channel. On the upside, it can retrace back there before it looks forward to any further drop. But the nearest resistance it has to surpass is the 12,200 300 zone. Now this is on the weekly daily charts. Coming back to the monthly candle. Now look at the monthly candle. On the monthly charts, you can find the previous candle, the previous to previous month had a candle which was of indecision, and this is the first red candle after that. And yes, it is trying to achieve the highs. That is why it is also important that it sustains below 12,200 300 zone, and probably it may try to reverse again. If it is really bearish, it can try to reverse again, and then for the lows of the month should be at around 10,500 levels if it continues to drop below 11,500. So be watchful of 12,200 300 zone next week. Only if it trades beyond 12,200, 300 successfully, you can go long, else it might drop. This is one part. Second part, if it drops below 12,000, stay short, and then I'll be looking forward to for it to break below 11,400, 600. These two levels in between 11,400, 600, there is a stronger support. Any breach of these levels should call for a stronger fall in next few weeks, and we may see sub 11,000 levels soon. So this is another expectation. Also another observation, after such candle, a reversal calls for a stronger move, and if it breaks past this zone, we will look forward to 12,600, and beyond that definitely it is going to fly strongly on the upside. Then 13,400 cannot be denied. So this is one observation on the monthly charts. Remember, after breaking, once it breaks below 11,000, it has to cover a longer journey. How far this can go, it can come back till towards 9,000, but be watchful. Right now I will not recommend anything that it is going to fall till those levels. There is a probability which can happen. Now coming back to the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, similar is the observation. You can find this is the rally, retracement, rally, lower highs, almost double top, forming double top. It may try to retrace back again on the downside. And also one more observation is this. See, this is a narrowing triangle, and this is a pinnacle of this triangle. Probably once it breaks, the breakout is going to be strong, and that is why I say any move beyond 12,200, 300 should be a very good indication of going long, and any drop below 12,000 level should be an indication for you to stay short. Very clear indication. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. What are the indicators are suggesting here? On the indicators front, you will find that there is a strong support here at 11,900 levels and 12,000 levels. If it breaks below this, yes, you can stay short. At the same time, there is a pivot at 12,200, and also this is the top of the Bollinger Band. So 12,200, 300 zone, you have to be watchful. Any move beyond this will definitely call for a stronger move, else it may try to drop. Directional movement is still bullish. The stochastic is near overbought. The MACD is in green, trying to converge. RSI is overbought, indicating that probably it may try to cool off a bit. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts, you'll find, see, the trading near to the top of the Bollinger Band, that is one part. Also, it is trading above the 50 period moving average, indicative of near term bullishness, and the 200 period moving average is distant apart. So this is one part on the charts there. And if you look at the directional movement has crossed over, it is slightly moderately bullish. The stochastic is overbought, it is trying to cross over, probably indicating that it may try to drop. The MACD is wide, divergent and bullish here. It has to converge. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the weekly charts, on the weekly chart, the resistance there at 13,000 levels is very, very strong. I'll be watchful of 13,000 levels. If only if it sustains above 13,000, it is going to break past the bullish zone. This is what it appears with respect to the moving average on the weekly charts. Also, it is trading near to the bottom on the Bollinger Bands, and that is why we can see it is trying to consolidate till the time the width of the Bollinger Bands get enlarged, and then it can drop more. So this is what it is trying to consolidate right now. Directional movement was bearish. It is trying to converge a bit. If you look at the stochastic, it is also looking upwards, indicating of little bullishness. The MACD was trading in red, and it is trying to converge, crossover for a bullish move. RSI was near to oversold levels, now trying to bounce back. Similarly, on the monthly candle, to 20 period moving average provided a support. Also, this is the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and that is why we can see there is a strong bounce back. The resistance there on the upside is at 14,000 levels. I don't think so that it is going to achieve those levels this month, but these are markets. Anything is possible. Directional movement is bearish on the monthly charts. The stochastic on the monthly charts is oversold. I told you in my previous analysis that it is a rare phenomena on the monthly chart that NASDAQ100 has achieved an oversold levels. Also look at the MACD. This is wide divergent, extremely bearish, and this indicates that we may see some greener candles. This is what we can expect. RSI near to bottom, trying to reverse. Considering this, now let me give you the trading levels for next. First, let's talk about the levels to go long. So if you see it trading beyond 12,240, go long here. Beyond 12,240, there is going to be the next resistance at 12,300, and beyond 300, one can expect 12,440. And after that 12,600. See, 12,600 is going to be the next milestone. Very strong resistance there. Beyond that, I'll expect one can stay long beyond this. I'll expect it to land till towards 12,820. See, this was the resistance. We have seen it many a times. 12,820 giving it a little resistance on the upside. This time again it will try to do so. Then 13,050 will come into picture. Possibility, these are market. Any move beyond 13,000, sky is the limit. One can expect 13,400, 500 levels, but not this week. I don't think so it is going to achieve this in a week or so. But yes, beyond 12,300, definitely we can see some sort of bullishness there. So be cautious. At the same time, once it drops below 12,000, go short here at 12,000. First target at 11,910 and then 11,800. Watch out for these two. After that, 11,650, 11,500 level should come into picture. See, 11,650, 500 and 11,400. These two levels you have to be always cautious of. Any drop below this will call for a strong bearish momentum, which will directly try to land it till towards 10,950, and below that we may see a stronger fall. Sky is the limit on the downside too. So take your positions accordingly, trade profitably, and yes, if you want to gain the same understanding and expertise to read the markets, if you want to trade profitably, you can join my mentorship batch or join my VIP signals group. For both, you can reach out to me for more details. My Telegram IDs and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Reach out to me for more details, and thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.